It really isn't. But that will be changing.
It will be changing. It will be a lot colder. And then we've got some moisture to talk about later this week after the holiday. We have got dry conditions, though, this morning. So good news there if you're traveling across the state of Ohio, back to the west. Not many impacts through the Midwest, the Mississippi River Valley. The rain that we saw yesterday is pushing off onto the East Coast. So if you are traveling eastward, not many impacts there either, as you will be back behind the rain. Right now, live look from the Fire and Ice Heating and Air Conditioning tower camera. Visibility looks good. Roads are nice and dry. We're off to a fairly mild start to the morning, but we are very gusty out. Sustained winds are 18 miles per hour in the city, even higher for our northern counties. And then you factor in those wind gusts. Those are 25 to 30 miles per hour. And as we get through our Tuesday. Temperature-wise, we're at 42 in the city. We have dipped into the upper 30s off to the northwest, 39 in Bellefontaine, Kenton, Marysville, and then down to the southeast. We're looking at temps in the mid-40s for Caldwell at 46 degrees there, 46 degrees for Athens as well. Temperatures this afternoon do not move much. We top out in the middle 40s in the city, upper 40s to near 50 down to the south. Low 40s for our northern counties. So just a couple of degrees warmer than what we're sitting at right now this morning. We're starting off with some cloud coverage, but those clouds are already starting to break and we will see a lot more sunshine into this afternoon. A nice Tuesday ahead of us, fairly seasonable too, just going to be breezy. As far as our Wednesday goes, the clouds will be starting to filter back in during the morning. Eventually Wednesday evening, the rain showers start to roll in. So we're dry most of the daytime hours, but if you are traveling late tomorrow, expect more widespread rain that lasts overnight and into Thanksgiving morning. Now here's the good news. The bulk of our moisture Thanksgiving Day looks to arrive in the form of rain for us in the city. A little bit of a wintry mix for our far northern areas where temperatures will be just a little bit colder, but most of that will be falling in the form of rain, and it starts to clear up by about noon on Thanksgiving Day. Then we'll see a drier afternoon. Here's a look at your travel impacts next few days. This is for Wednesday. Notice across the Midwest, this is for late Wednesday evening where we'll see some of those travel impacts as a result of rain. And then, like I mentioned, out toward the Rockies where they are dealing with some snow. By Thursday, we're starting to see that moisture push off into the East Coast, the eastern seaboard. We're looking at the mid-Atlantic and New England, but we're starting to clear up in Ohio. And by Friday, the only real impacts will be the Great Lakes region where lake effect snow will be possible. But for us in the city, we'll just be looking at flurries as we get toward that point. We'll be much colder though. Mid 40s today, tomorrow, low 40s Thanksgiving, mid 30s on Friday. That's for our daytime high. And then as we get into this weekend, Saturday will be a very chilly day at the shoe with highs close to freezing. Sunday, we top out in the upper 20s. Morning lows this weekend start off right close to 20 degrees. Monica.
Yeah, and that is very, very cold. Hey,